Hey everybody. So, I know I'm coming at you all a little bit later today. um, I've actually been working on, I'm actually pretty excited. It's a nice little presentation that came to me kind of spontaneously. So, I look forward to sharing with you guys, but it's not quite done yet. So, I'm going to wait to share with it until it's a little bit more cleaned up and just ready to share. It's just a little rough right now, so that's part of the reason why I haven't made any videos yet. Today I just dropped one, but usually I make them within the first couple hours of waking up. And today I only got about 4 hours of sleep last night, but it was actual sleep, so that was good. But 4 hours is still a little short. I'm getting used to it, but not quite used to it yet. Anyway, so I was a little tired, and then I've also just been working on this presentation. And right now I already wrote it down handwritten, and I'm typing it up right now. I'm trying to get there typing it up. There's a bunch of like calculations and stuff I did too that I had to recalculate, so it took extra time. So anyway, I just want to share that with you guys, and then to also say that I just jumped on YouTube for the first time today, and anytime I go into YouTube world, it's another world. I got my world here with my family and peeps and areas that I'm around, and I jump online. That's a whole other dimension, you could say. And I gotta say, stuff. There's definitely a bit of a sad, even like what's the word I'm looking for? Boy, not it's close to bitter, but not quite bitter. More like something like that. It's like a sad kind of bitter, almost like kind of a pouty vibe. I'm getting just what I'm intuitively picking up on. I'm not sure if it's how accurate it is or who it's coming from, or perhaps it's not coming from anybody. I'm just being delusional. But that's kind of the consensus I got. And I know I dropped some videos yesterday, and one of them, or there was the Jeremiah reading, which it is what it is, man. I don't like reading that stuff. I don't like seeing that stuff. I don't even really enjoy sharing with you guys, but I feel I have to. So I share what has been given to me to share. And I didn't search that message up, try to find some type of really devastating, quote in the Bible to share with you guys, to scare you guys into doing something. I didn't do that. That's just literally what I came to when I asked for what message the Lord wanted me to share with you guys. That's what came to me. So that's what I do. That's what I shared. That's what it is. But I want to say, if you've been, it's like repentance. Like, it's like as soon as you really take that step, every day is a new day. So it doesn't matter what you did yesterday. If you wake up, or it doesn't matter what you do, you can change anytime. Anybody can change whenever they really want to. We have free will here. It is a choice. You can choose what you want to do in this world, in this life. You can choose your own. It can be your own heaven. It can be your own hell. And that depicts, what depicts that is the choices you make and the things that you do in this life. So, anybody can choose to change their ways. Anybody can choose to help out rather than hurt. Anybody can choose to stop perpetuating evil and perpetuate good. It's their choice. The more you perpetuate evil, the more that evil is going to come back on you. The more you choose to hurt people in whatever way it is, even if it's just small little name calling or curses or spells or whatever it may be, even stuff you've done in your past, that's got to come back at you. It is what it is. One of the best remedies I find when I'm depressed is working on this project. And there's so many different ways you can help out on it. And that's just me, what's passionate to me. I don't know what's passionate to y'all's. I do think that a number of us came here to help this planet out. Exactly what way, that's up to each individual to figure out. But I do think, like I said, a number of us came here to do that, to do actual work, not just speak about it, but to actually do work. But sometimes in order to do the work, first you got to speak about the work and plan the work, and then you go and do the work. But it talks first about speaking about doing the work, brainstorming about the type of work you could do, you want to do, or you think maybe should be done. Just stuff like that helps perpetuate and gets that mojo percolating inside yourself, so that you can actually then go and do the work that you came here to do. So that's something that helps me. Maybe it'll help you. speaking, I know expressing your emotions in whatever type of way you can be very helpful. It can also be detrimental. Like if you're again, that's where I found you can perpetuate your own negativity if you express too much negativity in an unhealthy way. Like if you're, going down that victim alley again, it's not, it's your fault you're there. It is what it is. And if you try blaming other people, it's just going to make that spot you're in that much harder. So, be careful with doing that, in my opinion. And picking up garbage. I mean, I walk around Portland and there's garbage all over the place, man. The more garbage I pick up, the better I feel. The cleaner the earth is. The birds seem to enjoy it. The animal, I mean, it's just like it's a good thing all around. It's something that anybody can do for free anytime, pretty much. And there's usually always garbage around. And if there's not, then you're living in a pretty pristine place. So that's beautiful. Good for you. But yeah, I just wanted to try to come on here and uplift the mood a little bit. I don't know what's going to happen, man. Like that thing came to me again. That message about Jeremiah was really for people who are against, like, literally worshiping a different God than God. I mean, it's Baal. It's the one who, look it up. I mean, he's literally the same demon from, or monster, whatever you want to call it, from the game Diablo. That was the main boss in Diablo 2 was Baal. I mean, he's the... So anyway, there's consequences. People just want to worship these things. I think a lot of people do it because they think it's cool. And it's the sad thing is they really don't know what they're getting involved in. Like, these people don't care about you. You're going to be their slave. If you don't do what they want you to do, they're going to fucking kill your ass or orchestrate you or make you even more their bitch than you already are. It's like you can't just get out of this stuff once you've signed yourself into it. It's not fun. Like, it's not cool. This is one of the reasons why I'm going to talk about this show a lot, because Supernatural, it's 15 seasons. It's the most popular fantasy show on television, or it was. I think they're making another season, but it had a very good run. There's a lot to talk about in that show. But one of the things that I really liked about that show is the character Aleister Crowley, and the actor they got to play him for the most part. I thought he did a really good job, and I really, really enjoyed how they showed his character. He's the king of hell initially, but he's also, throughout the whole series, he's working with the Winchester brothers, who are the main stars of the show. They're hunters. They're hunting demons and monsters and stuff. And they end up working with Aleister Crowley on some things because, it's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So sometimes they align to fight an even more powerful foe. And in doing so, they eventually kind of become friends. And Aleister actually ends up, this is kind of a spoiler alert. So anybody who wants to watch the show, you might want to not watch the rest of this video, or skip ahead. But spoiler alert is, Aleister, he actually, I don't know if this is what happened. I don't think this is what happened in real life, to my knowledge. But he ends up redeeming himself. Like, he actually sacrifices himself at the very end. I mean, I know he didn't. I mean, he may have done something in real life to redeem. He might have done something good, and I don't know. They might have based it off his real life. They might not have. I hope he did, because it was beautiful to see him redeem himself. He sacrificed himself to help save Sam and Dean and essentially the whole world in front of to the devil. Like, he allowed himself to be killed by the devil so that the rest of them could get away, when he could have just left and not been involved. So that's a very noble and good deed. He went down in a good way, and it was really good to see. And like I said, the way that they developed him turning into that was just beautiful. So people can change, man. And he also talked about how, like, he just got tired of the demons. They were always just name calling. They're always, like, trying to get at his back. They're always trying to fuck him over. It's just this non-stop fucking nagging, complaining, watching over your back, dealing with people that really don't like you, but then they're kissing your ass all the time. Like, it's phony. It's fake. And then it's like you talk with people, but like you're talking to them and you're bullshitting, but at the same time you guys are both plotting about how you're gonna fucking backstab each other. It's just he got tired of it, and he changed his ways. And the Winchesters were always kind of there, but they were always standoffish because he's the king of hell. But eventually their family, their love, the way they interacted and always helped each other out, really rubbed off on Aleister. And I think in the end, that's what really helped motivate him to make a good decision and change his ways. So, it is just a show, and there's a lot more else I want to talk about with that show. That is the one show that I've been watching that does help inspire me. But I don't really watch it as much as I used to. I actually just put it on in the background while I do stuff. So, but it's very helpful for that. So, you know, maybe it could help you guys out with that too. And, yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. And, you know, this too shall pass. All right. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.